Hello and welcome to Vault Holocron. I'm Jonathan and today we will be discussing Clone Force 99, aka the Bad Batch. Named after the malformed clone 99, who sadly died defending Kamino in a separatist invasion, the Bad Batch were a group of misfits, which were unlike all the other clones. Each member had desirable genetic mutations, which made them greater warriors than regular clones, which they called regs. The members of the Bad Batch each had different looks, with different mutations, making them all very unique, with only Echo, the late addition, being a regular clone. The Bad Batch were first introduced in the Clone Wars Season 7 and have a new Disney Plus series releasing on May the 4th. So today I've decided to explain each member of the Bad Batch and what special abilities they had. Also, this video should have chapters if you want to skip to one specific member. So first, I'm going to cover Hunter. Hunter was the sergeant of the group, acting as a leader. He had longer dark brown hair and grey tattoos over his face. His mutations gave him enhanced senses, even to the point of being able to sense electromagnetic fields. This ability meant that he was sort of a living compass, and he was even better than some maps. In the business of war, practical and fully correct maps aren't common, but Hunter could go anywhere and have an amazing sense of direction, making him an asset to the team. In battle, Hunter used a DC-17 hand blaster, a DC-17M interchangeable weapon system, the weapon of clone commandos, and a vibro knife, which could cut through droids, for when his battles got up close. His armour was modified Caton class commander armour, which catered for his mutations. Next up, I'm discussing Crosshair. Crosshair was the sharpshooter of the group, very often being a sniper in combat. He had short grey hair with a crosshair tattooed over his right eye. His mutations gave him remarkable eyesight, which was far better than a regular clone's. This made him an amazing sniper, and he could even shoot someone from 10 kilometers away, which is equal to about 6.2 miles. Crosshair's eyesight made him a strong member of the team, and meant that he had a massive advantage over a lot of enemies. In battle, Crosshair used a 7.73 Fire Punch sniper rifle, which he cherished, and a DC-17 hand blaster. His armour was modified Caton class armour, which accounted for his mutations, and even had a larger hole for his right eye to see out of. Now I'm covering Wrecker. Wrecker was the powerhouse of the group, acting as the muscle. He had a bald head with a battle-damaged left side to the face, which extended to his left eye, and he was very clearly bigger than the other clones. His mutations gave him superhuman strength, and he was even able to lift a LAAT gunship. This meant that he could run headfirst into battle and destroy tons of battle droids, and this was one of his preferred methods. Although he did absolutely love explosions. In battle, Wrecker used a DC-17M interchangeable weapon system, the weapon of clone commandos, and a big knife for clone combat, which he held in a holster on his right leg. His armour was modified Caton class armour, which accounted for his mutations, like his large size, that meant that his armour had to be bigger than all of the other clones. Next I'm going to cover Tech. Tech was the brains of the group, and also functioned as the tech guy, as his name suggests. He had short brown hair and a more youthful face than regular clones, and the others in the group. His mutations gave him greater intellect, which meant that he was a master at technology, and had a more thoughtful approach than other clones. On missions, he used a variety of different gadgets to help him, and the team, and this was part of his armour. His tech was useful for many functions like calculating trajectory, translating alien languages, and recording and replaying sounds. Tech loved technology and liked to record every sentient sound that he heard, using the recording system he had. Tech also enjoyed giving out facts about certain things, and when he set his mind to a task, he put his full concentration into it, liking to think things through more than the rest of the group. In battle, Tech used 2 DC-17 hand blasters, and his armour was modified Canon class armour, which accounted for his mutations, in this case being equipped with many gadgets, like a computer terminal in his forearm and a special helmet which was even equipped for translation. Now I'm going to cover Echo. Echo was the newest member of the group and wasn't the same as the rest of the Bad Batch. Echo was unique in the fact that he was a regular clone and had no genetic mutations. This doesn't mean that he didn't have abilities though, as some cybernetics had been attached to his body in the Clone Wars. Echo had a bald head with cybernetics in it and a very pale face from his time being used as an algorithm for the Separatists, but he still looked more like a regular clone than the other Bad Batch members. Echo's cybernetics included his right socket arm, legs, and neural and respiratory systems. Echo's cybernetics allowed him to hack into places and interact with computer systems, much like a droid. Echo may also have some other benefits from his cybernetics, but at the time of making this video, the Bad Batch TV show hasn't come out yet, so we don't know whether he will. We haven't seen him in battle as part of the Bad Batch yet, so we don't know what weapons he uses, but from this shot in the trailer, I think he will often use a DC-17 hand blaster. In the Bad Batch trailer, we can see that Echo has got an armour upgrade since the Clone Wars Season 7, to what looks to be Canon class armour like the rest of the Bad Batch's armour, and this armour catered for Echo cybernetics. Before I finish this video, I'd just like to add that next week has May the 4th in it on Tuesday, and for this week we are dubbing it Star Wars Week, so there should be more uploads than normal, so stay tuned if you want to see that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video in anticipation of the Bad Batch show, and we hope to see you later at Vault Holocron.